Color 10 News provides local information about you and about life in the Ozarks.
You may act upon it or just take it in.
You may respond to a need, maybe even try to fix something, but you decide.
We're here to try to help you better understand the situation.
It's not directed from New York or Washington.
It's about the values of our neighbors in the Ozarks.
The local difference, our promise to you.
It's about struggle, effort, and the drive to achieve.
It's the need inside us to compete and to win. It's the pride of the town, the tradition.
It's seeing something for the first time in a sport that you played all your life.
Making lifelong memories from tears to cheers, season to season.
Playing catch in the summer.
Tackling your best friend in the fall.
And shooting hoops in the winter.
It's sports in the Ozarks.
It's been my passion here at Color 10 for almost 3 decades. The local difference, our promise to you.
At Color 10 News, we understand our role in the Ozarks.
The Founding Fathers envisioned a free press as a check and balance.
It's important not to shirk that duty.
Real journalism is a noble calling and carries a real responsibility.
We're a local news service for the people of the Ozarks, reflecting your hopes and dreams.
Not the values of some distant place.
The local difference, our promise to you.
You know, when you turn on the TV for news, you expect that what you see is true and fair.
At Color 10 News, we try to bring you many sides of an issue so you can make up your own mind.
It's what the framers of our Constitution expected of the free press.
So at Color 10 News, we play it straight.
The local difference, our promise to you.
Color 10 News is a local information portal.
We live and work right here in the Ozarks, not the East or West Coast.
With insight reflecting your values, your hopes, and dreams for your family.
We strive to show empathy and compassion.
Aware that sometimes reporting news can even cause discomfort or even harm.
We're about building up our Ozarks community, not tearing it down. The local difference, our promise to you.
You know, sometimes news people get lazy. It's easy to cover controversy.
Two sides arguing, some friction, and a lot of heat.
But our Constitution gave us the freedom and the duty to get beyond the heat and shed some light.
Digging deeper, more details, more voices.
So heat or light? It's something we ask ourselves at Color 10 News every time we take on a controversial story.
The local difference, our promise to you. Maybe you've heard that news cliche, if it bleeds, it leads.
Well, we do things differently at Color 10 News.
The public needs to know when and where crime occurs.
But we ensure you also understand how crime affects us all.
How to protect yourself and your family.
And the response by our local government agencies.
But we don't sensationalize crime just to fill a newscast.
The local difference, our promise to you.
It's a time of instant news, anywhere, anytime.
At Color 10 News, we work to earn your trust every day.
By reflecting the hopes, needs, and values of the Ozarks.
So we're all well informed and ready to preserve the freedoms granted in our Constitution.
Now, with choices to be made for ourselves, our families, our community.
We'll keep an eye out in the Ozarks so you have the best information for the choices in your life.
The local difference, our promise to you.
You know, every time you turn around, someone says the media is biased.
But what is the media really? Network television, movies, newspaper, radio, music, the internet, and more.
But real journalism is different.
It's protected by our Constitution.
No one from New York or Washington sets our news agenda.
We're here in the Ozarks, reflecting your hopes, needs, and values.
Our goal is progress for our region and our citizens.
It's our promise to you.
Sometimes we have to report news that isn't pretty.
Strong images can be disturbing to watch.
There are times when you wish your youngsters weren't in the same room.
At Color 10 News, we try to push tough-to-hear stuff to the later newscasts or ozarksfirst.com.
Television is a powerful force, and we're always aware of who might be watching.
The local difference, our promise to you.
You don't hear the word trust associated with the media very much these days.
Sometimes what passes for journalism is just posturing, rumors, gossip, Hollywood.
At Color 10 News, that is not us. We're right here.
living and working in the Ozarks, and immediately accountable for how we report and how we respond.
We strive to reflect your values and work hard to always take the high road.
The local difference, our promise to you.
There are times when news reports can sound pretty negative,
The economy, crime, disasters, tragedy, and death.
but the Constitution provides a free press, giving you the right to know what happens in your neighborhood and in your world.
And as the founders intended, it may be something you really need to know.
By keeping informed locally, maybe you can do something or make a difference right here at home.
It's our promise to you.
Sometimes the intentions of news gatherers are misunderstood, even mistrusted.
Sometimes journalists don't do a good job showing people what they do, why they do it.
This leaves some feeling like they're being deceived.
That's not how we roll at Color 10 News.
We're a local information resource that tries to take the mystery out of reporting news and stays in step with the values of the Ozarks.
It's our promise to you.